Okay, now we continue to work on the class definition and class manipulation. All right, now we have only one method associated with the class definition. We're going to add more. We have here the grading method function. So we're going to add that here, edit. So we're going to proper indentation. Okay. And then I think this is okay. So we want to now send Python in it. I mean the points. So how can we send the points? Points that we want to send here. You know what? I'm going to have a random number generation. Import a random, and we call it RD for shortcut. And here, what we want to do is because this in this section or in any sections, if it is represented by this class definition, then there are multiple student list. So we want to send, we want to grade for each students. So what happens here is that we're going to do for loop for student S in say Python section. In the Python section, there is a stud. Okay, so for that stud, I want to have a number, random number generation. So rd dot rand init, rand int means the int random number in integer. In integer, I want to say 0 and 99. So it could be 0 points. It could be 99 or 98. And then I'm going to also grade, letter grade, L grade. L grade can be obtained from this method, grading, from the grading method. Grading method can take point. By the way, once it is in a class associates, then the function should have the self as the first argument. So self comes here, and the actual the passing arguments from the second argument. So we have only one argument, so that we can send the num here. So num goes to that grading. This grading here is not just any general grading, but grading of these objects. So I'm going to put this object, and then there is a dot notation. The grading of that specific objects. So when it comes to here, then it'll be a self or something. If you want to access within this, then you need to have a self. But you do not refer to any number within this. So that is okay. All right. After did this, then you can say Python section students, that is a dictionary, so that I can update of that, and then that has the name and number, and then letter grade. Okay, and see how this works. Wait a minute. Nope. I'm going to run this. Stud, no attribute stud. Oh, wait a minute. It should be like this. Sorry. In the dictionary, this is the key, and then whatever that is in a list. That's what we made here, right? In a list. Oh, it's not stud. It should be student. Student. Okay. Oh, it's not student. So intro to so far that hopefully if you see for example the particular Python section and student, then you see here Chris says 47, that is F, 86, that is P plus, Adam 58, that is still F, Sam 54, that is F, right? So this is randomly generated. If you do re-execute it, then we'll have different number, right? So 87 B plus Chris, and Adam 81, that is B. But if you add this to 55, any number above 55, then we'll have a better shape. Like this, 59F, 86B plus, 95A, 97As, right? Something like that. This is okay, no problem. So if you want to access this each individual grade, then you need to do here another for loop as in very similar to this. I'm going to copy this here, and then I want to print this guy on that grade for that points, so we can enter each. So this is student name, so that is S dot, so for each students, right? So I think that is simply S, that students has grade, letter grade, that is S, that should be, so I'm going to copy this and then back here, okay, and when I run it, now I know. Chris owns B, grade 84, C minus that. How can we see it? You can see like this. So Chris has 84, so for that 84, grade B, and Peter has C minus for 68. Adam has 81, that is B, so Adam owns B, grade for 81. Sam owns C plus for 77. That is that. So you can define further, for example, not only grading, but posting. Right now, the posting that we implemented here, I want you to put separate the method and then update also possible. So that type of things is another challenge. Thanks so much.